Yeah.
Hi guys,
Hello.
welcome.
Is episode 86.
Episode 86.
I forgot to do this.
Oh yes.
Oh no. That's the first time we've rolled it on camera too.
Well,
all right.
cheers.
Not one, baby.
Not more Godfathers, just an extra half ounce more scotch this time
Yeah.
in this version. Better. A little stronger.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I can actually move this now.
Gosh dang it, Penny.
We're off to a great start.
We're off to a
There's that
great
nat
start.
one, baby.
So it's been
Yeah.
one sister looked at me.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my go-to. Unfortunately, gosh damn,
Nat one, baby.
it can't. It's so limp.
It's got ED.
Oh yeah, it's just got it. Yeah, it's getting the. Yeah,
Alright.
we got it.
Yeah,
Sorry, listeners, just audio listeners. It's
Dude.
Edie was messing with his pop filter. So
Yeah.
anyways,
Dude, I'm fucking hot.
yeah, you are.
Thanks. But no, I've been in a factory all day and it's been
know.
humid, and then I came over here and it's fucking hot in here still.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah, it's okay though. I'm just sweaty and gross.
Unfortunately,
It's a good thing my acne is breaking out on this side.
Yeah.
Not this side. But cheers, buddy.
Cheers. These are good. I'm liking these. These are we just had another one. It's like, why not? We already said this.
Yeah, I liked it though. But yeah, it's been a week since the last episode, which is how this usually goes.
How are you guys?
You doing good? Did you see the photos and the video of Brandon's proposal?
Yeah, we actually it's live. It is official. I can talk. Well, you saw us talk about it, but it's really nice. Thank you to everyone that has said anything. We really appreciate it. We love you all.
Yeah.
It definitely feel better a little bit. Sucks that work's just been shit and annoying, but
Yeah. Nothing's gonna change though, my guy.
yeah. We are filming this in advance so we can before we go on the trip again, because I will be gone for too long for us to film another episode in timely manner.
Yeah, so we're filming. We're getting busy, and then actually, when you get back, I leave. I go to Lansing.
Oh, that's gonna be
That's
good.
Gonna be fun.
Kinda.
Yeah, it's gonna be extra money.
Yeah,
Get me situated finally.
but we're gonna get right into it. Spoiler alerts, possibly, because I want to talk about fucking Obi-Wan with him.
Yeah.
By now, episode
4
or five. We'll have this. Well, this one comes out the 13th, so that will have been episode 4. Episode 4 will have dropped, I think.
Yeah.
We've only seen up to episode 3. Did you see 3?
Yeah. I watched it all last night.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay,
hype.
so yeah, full spoilers.
I was hype.
Dude, yeah, I am so. I'll put a time code in here when we stop talking about Star Wars, if you've cared. But I'm just like so excited. Immediately opening up with the fucking seeing Order 66 going down through Reba.
Yeah. That was dope. Like you said before I watched it, it starts out kind of slow.
Yeah,
But
well, it's the Star Wars. It's just a recap essentially for a little bit.
But the thing that I like is he's becoming cranky old Ben.
Yes.
And a lot of people bitch that Obi-Wan was so charismatic and joyful, and then Ben is kind of an old crotchety man.
Yeah, you would be.
Yeah. You've been hiding your whole fucking life. Yeah. But I'm glad they're actually showing that transition a little bit. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's been really, really great. Yeah, seeing him just as this defeated guy.
Yeah.
And then the fact that they even brought in Nari, the Jedi.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember. I want to say he was a throwback, but I think he might have just been a random Jedi.
I don't know for sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, unfortunately I never got to finish through Clone Wars, and it's going to be something I get into more when I have time to watch it.
Yeah.
But it was seeing him have to just kind of like ignore that for a bit, and then like basically Organa's just like, yo, she ran away, and then little baby Leia is the cutest fucking thing in the world.
They know what they're doing, man.
Dude, she is perfect as Leia. She's like just like loving and joyous, and she's like the perfect version of an innocent, not learned Leia.
Yeah, she's still rebellious, so which is fucking dope.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
But Disney knows what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
With fucking Mandalorian, we got Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
With Obi-Wan, we get Baby Leia.
Yeah.
And I guess for a little bit, we get Baby Luke. We might get more of them. I don't think so.
I mean, I imagine when we might see a little bit of it when he goes back.
Yeah.
Again, like we'll see him running around as like nothing happened.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. The pod racer thing was like a cool throwback.
Yeah.
When he was pretending to be a pod racer, I was like, oh shit. Like, that was really good fucking symbolism there.
Well, yeah, especially him doing even the fucking Anakin pod.
Yeah. It was fucking dope,
that's
man.
So cool.
But they had a lot of cool shit hidden in there that I want to like. I'm not too in depth to Star Wars, so I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
But the clone trooper that was like a homeless veteran.
Yeah. Well, so even more so, this is something I listening to Star Wars Theory.
Mm.
He pointed out that essentially what that clone trooper was, they were the troopers that turned and were like the direct like clones for like the Emperor and stuff like that before he's changed over to like Dark Troopers or whatever.
Yeah.
So at that point they were just like thrown away. So now also no one liked them because they were,
Yeah.
So it was even more so like extra throwback for that. I was like, ooh, that's
fucking
rough.
Kamal Nanjiani too. Fucking
Yeah. I was like, okay, that's really funny that he plays like the fake wizard or fake.
It's a space wizard. Yeah.
He was space wizard.
Yeah.
He was a space wizard.
Yeah.
Not a Jedi.
That shit, I was not expecting him to pop up. And then he's just like, hello. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, I'm going to like this show, man.
Well, there was honestly part of me for a little bit that was hoping that he was actually a Jedi. And then, of course, like, you're like, 2 seconds. He nailed it perfectly just enough to, like, you throw him off like, okay, we know he's not a Jedi.
Yeah. I mean, this is getting into really shitty theory territory, but, like, could still technically be a Jedi. Like, maybe he's doing a really good con where he's hiding that he's a Jedi, but still doing the Jedi shit to help people. Oh. So it is still possible.
Possibly.
Doubt it.
Well, here's the thing, though. Is like it's one of those things that, like, if he was a Jedi, you're gonna know it's Obi-Wan instantly. Like he doesn't. He looks the same. He's Obi-Wan.
He looks the same, but it's also he could have been like
I mean,
Cal
playing Oblivious,
the guy from the new Jedi game.
Oh, Cal Kestis.
Yeah, Cal Kestis. Like, he was a youngling.
Yeah.
It's been roughly 10 years.
Well, that's the thing, though, is he's too old to
have
been.
But he would have.
Agreed. Yeah.
He could have came in. He's like 40, 50, but he looks fucking young. Like, he could have came in at 20, been like a fucking private first class equivalent. I don't know any fucking war heroes from my generation,
Maybe, but
I know General Mattis. That's it. And I don't think General Kenobi compares to General Mattis. That's Mace Windu.
Yeah, I mean,
someone will get that.
But to be fair, like, also he was.
Well,
here's the thing: is Anakin is who was really known. He was and then him being his master and one of the Grand Council. 12. 12. I might be wrong.
I think it was 12 because it was like supposed to be like a
number,
an allegory of the 12 disciples.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so that's what I thought. But yeah, so it was. Anyways, back to the show.
Yeah.
seeing Leia run around, and then also fun. Did you recognize the kidnapper?
He looked really familiar.
Flea. It's the bass player from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No shit.
Yeah. That's why he has not very many lines. He was just kind of like a basic kidnapper because he was kidnapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was watching that, the Grand Inquisitor, I was thinking, like, if I become, like, famous enough, or we become famous enough, if I can get into, like, a Star Wars level project, like something that big, but literally have so much makeup and shit on me that you do not recognize me, that would be amazing.
Well,
I know there's been several.
So many of them. A lot of those characters are just like they're not, or well, some of them are scripted, but like a lot of them are just completely like unaccredited because they're like, we just want to be a part of it. And like, we can't officially pay you what we can.
Yeah, I think they have to pay you like the bare minimum of the Screen Actors Guild.
Essentially, yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. We just want to be
I think is like $100.
Well, that's like Jason Sudeikis when he played the trooper that punches the Baby Yoda.
Yep. The Shaun of the Dead guy. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, Sean or fuck.
I wanted to say Simon Cowell.
Simon Penn.
Simon Penn.
Yeah, he's well, there was the guy Star Wars Theory was talking about. He said was Freck from the driver.
No shit.
That's Seth Rogen. Maybe
he sounded like him.
It's Seth
it
Rogen,
sounded like him. It did when he laughed.
Yeah,
he was like, "You're a long way from Tawa." I was like, "That's fucking Seth Rogen."
Yeah. So that's just like one of those like cool like okay like
that's what I would want to do.
Oh fuck yeah!
But I wouldn't want like. This is me getting selfish. I would want like a bigger role.
Oh, I fully don't give a fuck if I somehow could get into it. I would for sure play it some form of a Jedi. I would. Whatever role, I would love to. Whether it's a Sith, whether it's, I would love to just,
I was thinking I would want to be a bad guy, like Jason Sudeikis punching a baby level of bad guy, but a bigger role, and like, I don't want to be credited. I don't want anybody to know that it's me, and like, I just want to be like this evil guy that everyone hates in it, but doesn't recognize.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being like a Jedi that's covered in makeup or something.
Yeah, a Jedi would be dope too.
I want a lightsaber, man. I mean, at some point, I'm definitely going to throw on that actual Jedi outfit and wear it. I mean, have I? Maybe I did. Did I wear it?
I did Finboy Hooters and you did Jedi.
On the episode?
I think so.
I'm not sure. Anyways.
I don't remember. We'll look at the thumbnails later.
Yeah. But we did... No, the fact that just... Anyways.
Yeah, we did, because I was worried that people would be able to see that.
I remember that.
I need to get a dance cup.
Did you also notice... Well, also fun fact for Force Awakens, the stormtrooper that Rey uses the mind on, that's...
James Bond.
Yeah, James Bond. Fucking Daniel Craig was the one that drops his gun for her. I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Also, I guess Jamie Oliver, the chef from England, he was he was one of the stormtroopers in, I think, the opening scene with Poe Dameron when they stormed the town.
No shit.
I think he was the like one of the officers that says something. No shit. I think he might have had like the handprint on him or something like that. Like, because he posted a picture of it this last Star Wars. He's like, "Happy Star Wars Day is proof that I was there."
That'd be fucking so cool, man.
Right?
Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. It'd be fun no matter what. But I would love more than anything to like somehow land a role in Star Wars. I don't care how many people hate me. I'm big dude. I'm in Star Wars. Hate me all you want. I've made my dreams come true, man.
I could die happy, man.
Oh,
like,
I love Star Wars so much. I would love to be a Jedi, other than the like whole not marrying people thing.
Great
so
Jedi.
I'd be a great Jedi. Anyways, back to the show.
Yeah,
this whole episode is just gonna be called Star Wars.
I watched Stranger Things too. You didn't.
I did not. I have not even gotten past season 2.
I'll talk a little bit about it.
That's fine. I have no problem with you ruining it for me.
I won't ruin it. we'll come back to it after the transition. But I do want to say one thing. Melissa and I were, when I walked in and said, I am here and only slightly queer. There's a new character in Stranger Things. He's so fucking charismatic.
Yeah.
And like, he's talking to this girl. He's basically selling her drugs. Just weed.
Fair.
But he's like,
yeah, weed's whatever.
yeah, he's like, oh, blah, 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 back in this class. And she was like, what? And he's like, you don't remember me? And like tumbles off the bench he was sitting on and was like, that's outrageous. And I was like, I get it. I see why every girl on the internet the past fucking 3 days has been like hyping this man up. I get it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I really should like just do one of those like deep dives and just fucking watch all of it, because now there's 2 seasons left. There's like 2.5 seasons I haven't watched.
You got time.
Yeah.
Volume 2 drops July 1st. So there's a few more episodes of season 4. I think there's like 2 more.
Are they doing like 4 and 4?
No, I think it was like
8 and 8, 6 and 6.
I don't remember how many there were, but I started it Tuesday.
Okay.
No. Monday. I started it Monday. I watched 2 episodes, and then I finished it Tuesday.
Okay.
So there's a decent amount of episodes. Because I got home Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll have to see,
late,
but
so
that's cool though. I mean, yeah, I'll have to. There's a lot I need to catch up on. I've been behind, especially with everything going on. It's nice that. Sorry, let's finish Star Wars before we venture off, because I need to put a timestamp for those people. They're not gonna. Fuck them.
Yeah,
we love you. Thank you for all listening, and if you. We're not getting. I mean, we're kind of spoiling things.
We're spoiling a little bit.
We're spoiling shit.
I do want to talk about.
I
want to talk about one thing from episode 3.
Yeah,
because when you told me about episode 3, you're like, you're gonna love it.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
but I was like, I wasn't expecting what they were gonna do that soon, and I'm gonna spoil some shit.
Yeah,
when they're on that mining planet.
Yeah,
and he sees like. The hallucination of Anakin. Like Anakin.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
I loved it.
I was like, he's got some PTSD going on. This is going to be crazy. Like episode 6, maybe Vader's going to show up. No. Fucking episode 3?
Yeah.
Like, I legitimately was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Like when the Inquisitors showed up, I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. And then Vader, I was like, oh no.
Dude, I fucking like I was like, yo, like so also like, I mean, I knew he was obviously gonna somehow fight him.
Yeah, but I was expecting like episode 6 or like a Force Vision type deal.
Yeah, I thought like he'd get really close and see him running away, but that's a little too easy. But then like the thing is like, so they brought the Star Wars guy, he kind of like brought up a point of like, I think there obviously needs to be like, he's going to get beat first.
Yeah.
And then he's going to have, because in the canon in 4, to be accurate, he has to have, he was like, when last we fought, you were the teacher and I was the master, or you were the master and I was the teacher or whatever.
Yeah.
Essentially, obviously, he just got his ass handed to him easily because he just toyed with him.
Oh, dude.
But
straight
like,
up.
Yeah, like the fact that you're sitting him watching, just doing it one-handed.
Yeah.
Like, you're like,
just fucking him up.
Well, you just forget too that fucking, he's a robot.
That's the thing. Canon speaking, Vader is weaker than Anakin. Because of all the pain he's in. That's Palpatine knew he would get stronger.
Yeah.
But like if Anakin had stayed Anakin,
yeah,
he would have been unstoppable.
Oh,
but because of the prosthetics and the armor and the breathing apparatus that Palpatine forced him to have, they had technology to where that he didn't need all that shit. All the stuff he has on him is constantly hurting him.
Yeah.
Like, so he is constantly weaker than what he should be.
Well, here's the thing, though, is there's also, like, physically, though, he's super fucking strong because of the fact that he's literally mostly robot. So like,
Yeah.
it's just super powerful, and you can't really break the grip of the hand because it's robotic. But then there's
I meant weaker in the Force.
Yeah,
and he is, at least when Legends was canon. I don't know if it's anymore. He was slower. So like,
I mean, I would still say that Darth Vader is more powerful than Anakin when he got defeated, obviously.
Yeah,
but
if
had he
Anakin
been
stayed
Anakin, he would have somehow gotten even stronger,
unstoppable.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not canon anymore, but in Legends, Luke kind of went to the dark side a little bit in the books. Like after the trilogy.
Yeah, well, doesn't he date like Mara Jane, and then some shit goes down, and then he kind of goes dark for a bit?
Yeah. I might be mixing the stories, but I think Han and Leia's kids get kidnapped.
Yeah.
I think it might actually be by a clone of Palpatine. But he gets like pissed and like full on goes like dark.
Yeah.
And like he's strong enough to where he's like literally blowing up planets. Like just full on like
Huh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. Which I get why a lot of people were mad about the new trilogy, because he just fights and then dies, but I liked that. It was kind of
here's my thing is like, if you're powerful enough to portray a version of yourself on like a distant galaxy and fight that way, like that's
fucking strong.
Super fucking strong.
It's watered down compared to Legends, but Legends was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like you can't go with that. Like that's cool and all, but there's no way that you know.
That's anime power scaling. You can't do that shit in the movie, man.
No, it has at least some kind of version of realism where like they're obviously super smart in the way they do things. So they have obviously just their version of it is more powerful than yours.
That's what I liked about the movies and now the TV shows. Like, you and I could technically fuck up a Jedi. Like, if we get them in a perfect condition, we could fuck them up. I like it because they're overpowered, but they still have some weaknesses that makes it like kind of good.
Sometimes, it's like as long as we were like perfectly smart about it type thing.
Yeah, like the Mandalorians and shit, they would shoot actual bullets rather than like lasers. Yeah, because when you'd hit it with the lightsaber, it would shrapnel. Yeah, like you can fuck up a Jedi.
Yeah. But
very slim chance.
Problem is, and then you also have to mentally train against them and all that fun jazz. Yeah. But no, we'll wrap up this and then we'll go to something different after the transition. But I think personally, just like also seeing that, I think that symbol that Reva reads in the house before they run off.
Oh, I don't remember it.
She looks at a symbol and she reads some names and stuff. And Quinlan Voss.
Yeah, Obi-Wan said that. I don't remember who that is.
He's in the Clone Wars. Okay. A lot. He is apparently he's like a very, very like powerful Jedi Master, but he was not master, but very powerful Jedi, but he was kind of like very free range kind of Jedi. Okay. In the sense, so they kind of never like obviously made him a master, but he helped Obi-Wan like multiple times during the war. Okay. And then I guess at some point he actually goes to the dark side, and he falls in love with Asajj Ventress. And then at some point, like Count Dooku tries to kill him, but Asajj jumps in the way, and she gets killed instead. But he ends up going back to the light side. But as a guy, he was just very much like always like, I want to help people. And even as a dark side, I think he did that. I haven't seen the show, so that's where I'm a little off on that. But
I'm gonna.
He goes back to the light side, but he is the person that is running, trying to help get all these like Force sensitive kids, because that's what they're trying to find is Force sensitive kids. She also just happened to find Obi-Wan. That's what Cal was doing. He's just making money off of it, but he was helping Force-sensitive children to escape and be hidden from the Empire, essentially. But
before transition, I have one question, because I was watching this at like 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
And I wanted to text you, but I knew you were asleep. The fucking fire?
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay, so like, there's two things with it for me that I like and I don't. One that I like and one I don't. But also for story's sake, I understand. One was that, like, obviously it's fucking sick that he just fucking pulls him into the fire and makes him sit there.
Yeah.
But it was fun that... Here's what I'm thinking, is that because he was in that fire, obviously he's burnt to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's at least injured as hell. So they're going to have to put him in a back-to-tank.
Yep.
I'm thinking what happens...
Oh, fuck, yeah.
I'm going to predict. I think that he is going to be in this back-to-tank, and he's going to be going through old memories of fighting with Anakin, and then...
That's how we get Hayden Christensen.
Yes.
Ooh.
Or...
Well, we already had
this
him,
is when he's going to actually be contacted by Qui-Gon.
Maybe both.
I'm hoping for both.
Yeah, actually, it'd be dope if he's fighting Anakin, like on Mustafar.
Yeah.
And he loses.
In his brain. Yeah.
Full on just loses in the vision, and then Qui-Gon shows up. And, like, reassures him, you didn't really lose, there's still hope, blah, blah, blah.
Well, here's the thing, is that's my reasoning to why I think Qui-Gon's going to come talk to him, is because he got his ass beat by Anakin, but, I don't know. I'm really hopeful for that, but yeah, seeing him get burnt, putting him in a back-to-tank is going to be definitely going to bring us some shit the next episode, but, we should transition.
Yeah. Okay, so slight thing. I feel like I talked too quickly there. Sorry. We're done talking about Star Wars. But I have one comparison to make, because I watched all of Stranger Things, and then I watched Qui-Gon.
Obi-Wan.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. Oh.
Then I watched Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where somebody gets force lifted.
Yeah. Oh.
Stranger Things season 4. The very first episode, you probably really like season 4, because it's basically Nightmare on Elm Street. Somebody just full on levitates into the air, and I was like, yo, and like it keeps happening throughout the season.
That's cool.
Then I watched Obi-Wan and was like, yo.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually finish that real quick. That was what I forgot to mention before we wrap Star Wars. Fucking seeing Vader be as brutal and actually evil as you're supposed to see him, and see the reason that people feared him. Because my favorite thing is that they included the one extra shot after he fucking kills that kid.
Yeah.
And they show Reva they show her face just like being like, he's just rampaging through. Like she's like, I thought I was being an asshole, and he is just
That's the thing that gets me. I think I hate Reva because she's a brown noser, but like I hate her. And then Vader shows up and does like straight evil shit, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" Like,
right?
You know, I was like,
"Yeah."
I was like, "Is this misogyny?"
No, it was something they brought up. Is that especially you're supposed to think she's really fucking annoying, because everyone thinks she's annoying because she's just trying to power trip.
Yeah,
and that's kind of her character. That's her point. But she's also got incredible mind powers. So that's her thing. She can read a lot of shit. That's why she's able to pick things up real quick. So it's like. She's going to do things well, but you know, she's just got. It's one of those.
I'm gonna like her towards the end.
Oh
but
yeah,
I'm like,
you're gonna build her character up.
Yeah.
She's. I don't know if she survives, but I like her character. I like her character. It's a bit. I know it's a little annoying in the way she does things, but it makes sense, and it's like you see her quickly learning as she's like having to adjust quickly.
Yeah.
Anyways,
one last thing. I'm sorry, Kamal.
Yeah.
I love that he's in there.
Yeah.
Like when she like force shoved him into the wall and he was like, those weren't magnets. I was like, dude, like, I know you're terrified in this scene, but like you just stole the fucking show from me, man. Like, beautiful, beautiful man. Love him.
Yeah, no, he was really, really good. And honestly, I hope he kind of shows up again at least once. But that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But anyways, you were gonna say Stranger Things?
Oh yeah, it's fucking dope. I can't give like
yeah,
spoilers.
that's
like,
fair. It's still going
because you haven't seen it and it still hasn't finished. But
yeah,
and I know a lot more of the people that are watching that watch us probably are more Stranger Things than Star Wars. But dude, it's good. Like
I need to watch it.
I wound up calling a lot of the shit that happened, but like even then, I really liked how they did it. Like, they bring back some old faces, bring some new people in. Like one of the actors, like, he's great.
Yeah,
he's basically a fucking Darth Vader, but crazier.
Oh, did they? Okay, so I'm going to guess.
Actually, no, he is Darth Vader. Some kids just get murdered.
Great. I'm assuming it's. Oh no! I think is it Vader? Is it Billy?
No, Billy does come back though.
Okay,
kinda.
I don't remember him. I wasn't sure, but like also I think. Oh no, I think I did see the character. He's like a big monster creature. He looks like the zombie from Resident Evil.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just cool.
There's somebody else in there.
Yay, evil.
Kinda.
I'm excited.
You gotta watch it. It's fucking good. I didn't like season 3, but season 4, I'm back. Like,
okay, that makes
so
sense.
good, dude. The actor I'm talking about, I haven't seen him in anything, but like, I want to watch everything he does now just because of this season.
That makes sense. I mean, I am
also the kid that plays Dustin, the one with the no teeth. He fucking turned 20 this year.
Dude, that's so wild.
Yeah. And everyone's bitching about like the guy who plays Steve. He's like 30-ish. They're like, oh, he's playing a guy who just got out of high school and he's like 30 something. Those kids are adults. Millie Bobby Brown, I think, is 19.
Yeah, now 18 now.
18.
Yeah.
Dustin
like
turned 20.
Yeah, they're like 18, somewhere between 18 and 20 now.
They're
like,
in college
young as
almost.
fuck.
They're young as fuck compared to us, but like they're playing like sophomores and juniors in high school. And everyone's bitching about Steve, who's like,
who cares?
He's like fresh out of college, and they're like, oh, he's like 30 something now. He still looks like he's fucking 22.
Well, that's the thing, is it's like also with certain makeups and the way they do things, like they have the ability to do that, like make them. It's but even then, like, yeah, you pull it off.
Like fucking Tom Holland, he's playing a high school. Well, they graduated in the last movie, but he's 20 something.
Yeah. But
Zendaya, I don't know how old she is, but
yeah, I don't know either.
I couldn't play a high schooler.
Yeah, I couldn't either. But so I did come up with a couple of random funny ones.
Okay.
That I wrote down.
I do like us watching the Star Wars, so we can talk about it every episode. I think that should recur.
Yeah,
I'm hyped.
It was so. Yeah, I just fucking. I mean, you know me. I love Star Wars. I'm coming. Everyone. I forgot that it was dropping on Wednesday, so also like I go to work in the morning, so I can't watch it till I come home.
Yeah. I texted my dad. He hasn't watched it yet.
Oh.
I was like, "Have you watched Obi-Wan?" And he's like, "I don't know how I feel about the TV series." And I was like,
"It's amazing. Fucking watch it."
I was like, "Dad, watch it." He's like, "Well, we're really busy with the house." I was like, "Sit down, watch it.
It's 3 hours.
Watch it.
Watch it." He's gonna
watch it.
Your dad is going to fucking love episode 3.
Shit.
He's gonna be like, yes, like that is
Force Unleashed. When you got to play Darth Vader, he lost his mind because he was same thing. He was like, you finally get to see Darth Vader be as bad as he's supposed to be. So
yeah.
But anyways, your things.
Oh, so in my car in the mornings, like I don't listen to anything actually on the radio. I plug my phone into a cord and I listen to a podcast or whatever I put on Spotify. So when I like to get in the car, at least during the mornings when I in the winter and I'd auto start my car, I wanted to make sure I had it on a radio station that didn't suck. And by that, I mean I try to find a radio station that played nothing. So I would get in the car and it was pretty much just nothing but a little bit of fuzz, and I could just plug in and not have to worry about blaring music or something.
Okay.
I accidentally found the classical music channels.
That's 93.7, I think. Actually, I don't know. I made that up. I think that's a country station.
Yeah, that used to be. It changed and shit. Either way, I found the classical stations. And then, I got in the car one morning, and then there's just some guy that's, talking about it. And I haven't changed it yet, because I don't mind the classical. I was like, whatever, fuck it. That's not bad. But, how fucking hard must it be to find someone to be a classical morning radio DJ?
I feel like it's, retired people. I know it's not, but I feel like it's retired people.
Well, they're just I mean, I guess I'm wrong. I guess I gotta imagine there's a lot of people that listen to actual orchestra people, but I was like, that's gotta be such a weird gig, because it's gotta be such a tiny audience. Just
radio itself is kind of a tiny.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's, if anything, it's not so much who's qualified to do it, it's who's willing to do it, and get how much. I guess knowing how we do things, they probably just do it. They come in, he just says this for a transition into this song, into this song, into this song, and they just record it all in an hour, or in 20 minutes, and they just play it.
Scheduled. I know there's some radio stations that do that now, but there's a lot that you have somebody controlling that area.
Yeah.
So they can pick the next song that plays. They can also interrupt and blah blah blah, and actually host. There's not too many of those anymore, I don't believe. I know there's one that I follow on TikTok. His whole thing right now is trying to get fired. So he goes on there and just says whatever he wants, but it's actually wound up causing people to listen to that radio station again.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Wild banter.
Yeah, but he comes on and just says nonsense. But that reminded me of
they set ducks loose in the station. I don't know what's going on. Why are we here?
Yeah, basically. There was a radio host when I was in high school.
Ducks fucking, I don't know what's going on.
Can't say fuck on the radio. I don't think you can say moist on the radio either.
He's always just duck.
But this radio host, he came on in the middle of a song. Just stopped the song, came on and was like, listen guys, I feel like it's my duty. I have to inform you of this breaking news.
I got some booty.
Facebook is down right now. And then went right back into the song, and I was like, dude, that is top tier comedy. Nobody fucking listens to the radio anymore.
He was just I don't care.
But that right there, that's
us on a radio station.
Fucking memory.
That's like us on a radio station. Yeah. Just be like, huh?
That was 2000. Well, I said high school, but I think it was 2013 because I was driving at the time.
Gotcha.
but a classical. Yeah, I would be a classical host, honestly.
What I mean is, it's there's at least 10 to 20 seconds in between, and he talks about it. It's not. It's where he's saying shit he did this piece because whatever, and the little in between knowledge stuff, and I'm like, I wonder if they have, like, is it easy enough that they just hire someone to read it all off and they have someone just type it all up for them?
They do have that for a lot of radio shows. I know the guy who's constantly like the radio voice where he's like, coming back to 98.7 The Rock.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that guy's
That's
definitely...
a guy.
Yeah. And that's not the live dude.
That's me. I fucking wish.
Oh, you think we're not going to use your voice to voice over a bunch of dumb shit?
Dude, I'd love it.
We're both going to do it. It's going to be terrible.
What was the bop thing we were doing? It was fucking, what was it, 77.7?
Bops.
Welcome back to 77.7 Bops.
Bring in those bops.
Show me your titties.
Bops. Oh.
Dude, we were doing that for like 4 hours.
It's the boob show. Bop.
Did you know those kids fuck?
Arrested.
I'm on a list. And it's not a good one.
That's why I work from home. I'm not allowed within 50 feet of a school.
Or a Chuck E. Cheese.
50 feet? I meant 5,000. I'm dyslexic.
We could get a job as a radio host.
I don't want the job.
I don't want another job, but like...
Well, I mean, I did just... We're this far in. I texted the group chat fucking... We have to do some version of like a shitty radio jockey host.
The ideas chat? Or
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
we just did.
I know.
That's a fucking clip. I gotta tell that story actually, because I told you. So I'm dating a girl, not like official boyfriend girlfriend yet. Maybe by the time this episode drops, I don't know. I haven't figured out when to ask. Oops. But she was over and we were talking, and I was like, "Oh, this is date number 3." I was like, "That's pretty cool." Like, you know what happens on date 3? Everyone, oh, it's sex. And she was like, "I don't know what." And I was like, "Pillow fort," because we were in a pillow fort. And then she was like, "What happens on date number 4?" And I pulled a Brandon and just started laughing to myself. And she's like, "What?" And I turned and I was like this close to her face, and I was like, "Pegging." Like, I don't know where it came from. That's not going to happen on date number 4. Maybe 64. I don't know. Nothing goes up there.
Episode 69. Anyways.
That was a good episode. I actually don't know if it was a good episode.
I don't remember it anymore.
I don't remember it either.
It was Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, it was.
But one of the other ones I wrote down before we wrap this episode up for something fun else to talk about. So, slip and slides. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of people that like to do it drunk.
Yeah.
Myself and at included. College.
Myself.
And naked.
Yeah, actually once. Yeah.
So, I had to think about it. And I was laughing to myself thinking about how many dudes have like drunk slip and slide, but on the way down, their package swung out. And I'm not talking like, obviously, like, I'm sure you've probably like hit them. We've all done that. A slip and slide, you hit them somehow. Like, it happens 1 out of 4 times. It's just kind of comes to the territory. And then you don't come. But...
Well,
but like, I was imagining the fact that like, for sure at some party, some guy like fully smashed his nuts in front of everyone, and just, I mean, before he even continues sliding, is in fetal position, just being like, hard, like just
with arms wide open. That's all I heard. I'm sorry. you're making a hypothetical.
Well, I meant how many?
I know one. Back when I was in nursing school, we got Airbnb wasn't too big at the time, but like we got like an equivalent of an Airbnb.
Yeah.
But it was like secluded in like basically a campground, but like a nice cabin.
Okay.
So we had a slip and slide like that, and I did the naked slip and slide. A lot of us dudes did. I did the full package flip up, like hit myself in the belly button, but it like opened like an alligator. So it was like my balls came forward, the other stuff came up, and like I knew it was going to be bad as I was going down.
I thought you were going to say that as an alligator, like it did one of these and like your balls like slapped your butthole on the way out, just like
they did on the way back up because I hit the ground and bounced. So like the way back up, they hit me in the ass, and then they went back down. So I like double tapped my nuts, and then continued to slide on them.
Fuck yeah!
And it was immense pain, and I did sound like Scott Stapp the entire way down,
dude.
The kicker though, don't slip and slide naked. Rocks.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
No. If you're gonna, that is the important thing that no one thinks of. If you're laying down the tarp, you have to check the ground that you're putting it on. Rocks. But
to be fair, we were all very drunk.
Oh yeah. No. I mean, honestly, one day, I'm sure we'll actually have to have your fucking someone from college like on.
I don't talk to many people from college. Army though. We can. I have that wedding in October with Gangler.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm in. But,
I think I get a +1. I gotta ask him.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably not going to be it now. Hopefully.
Maybe.
But if I am...
We'll see.
I mean...
when this episode drops.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening. We love you guys. Okay. Hope you guys have a good week. And, seriously, thank you for watching and listening.
I hope the girl I'm dating doesn't watch, because I basically just said I'm terrified and don't know how to ask her out.
I mean, at this... Okay, here's my thing.
If she does watch, is that how I asked her out? That'd be crazy.
If by the time this episode drops, y'all haven't made it somewhat very clear that it's almost official...
Yell at me.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Goodbye.